2KMC, here with your top plays of the week.
The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Chicago Bulls.
And that game against the Pacers, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Terrence Davis is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Porter is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. The Jazz on offense, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back in exercise and frustration.
Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players. But you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Young. Mitchell's shot is good.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
In watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim, can GA take your breath away?
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Lock at 6. Here's Carter. A rebound by the Bucks. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Here's Carter. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Middleton, and not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And that one is good.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Mitchell kicks to Porter. Mitchell against Davis, and Davis sends it back. For 3, Middleton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hand.
Conley finds Mitchell. Here's Ingles. Trying to get open is Carter. The Jazz again can't hit it. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Oladipo Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
And there's the pass to Carter. Poked away, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And here is Ingles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Conley, the pass to Porter. Another miss by Utah. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run. Davis kicks to Middleton. And another three for Milwaukee.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Now here is Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. He dishes it to Carter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Conley. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. It's tipped. Middleton with it. Conley picks him up. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Up top, Oladipo. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. Jazz trail by 15. Utah calls timeout. Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement. And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Middleton on the wing. All alone. Utah with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots. Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Pass to Middleton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside Conley to the paint. Here's Plumlee. And the rejection by Giannis.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. It's a 14-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
A different look for Utah. Bradley comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and Anthony subbed in for Mike Conley. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Mikhailuk is checked in.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Bradley. Clarkson looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Plumlee. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 17. Here's Mikhailuk. Good on the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Anthony. The Jazz have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Anthony, the pass to Bradley. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Milwaukee in total control. Campazzo, covered by Mitchell, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Anthony in the corner. Bradley trying to break free. And Utah again with the bucket. Bucks leading by 14. Inside, here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 14. Anthony finds Clarkson. No good. Shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Campazzo off target with his 3. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 7.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Nice!
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Outside Anthony, just 5 on the clock. 3-point three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Matthews against Mitchell. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Utah the foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the clock.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of lift, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Green, also Howard out there, and it's Davis at the shooting guard position. Anthony, the pass to Bradley. Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. No good on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle, right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. And Oladipo kicks to Davis. The pass to Mikhailuk. Bounce pass, Davis. Love the pass to Oladipo. Taken away by Anthony. Carter outside. Dishes it to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And here's Ingles outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The lead is 15. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Anthony. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Bucks leading by 16. Oladipo the pass to Davis. Oladipo. Utah with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
Jazz trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingles finds Bradley. And there's the call on Howard. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Tony Bradley. And it's Mike Conley in for Anthony. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Trains the three-pointer. Middleton's got 15.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They gotta be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Stolen by Middleton. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Conley, trying to get something going. That one, no good. Nice D from Oladipo. Here's Middleton. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Now Porter. He's guarded by Love. Oladipo against Conley. Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. Lays it up off the glass. Oladipo's got his third basket of the night. Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Conley dishes to Porter. He kicks it to Ingles. And that one hits back iron.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this year is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Matthews, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. Here's Oladipo. Oh, that was something else.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Conley, the pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Ingles outside. Matthews with the rebound. Milwaukee's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Oladipo, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley finds Mitchell. Can they get it? Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And here's Ingles outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Giannis has got 25 points in the game. Now Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. Conley with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oladipo goes in. Count it.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Conley with it. He has 7. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
Plumlee is checked in for Utah. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Middleton is doubled. Covered by Conley. Good work defensively by Conley. And they're on the break. All going up court. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, when it comes to carrying an offense, few young players do it as well as Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to Matthews. To the inside. And that one's good. Green.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Outside Matthews. Pass to Love. Second chance shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A different look for Utah. Bradley's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Anthony's subbed in for Mike Conley. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Knocked loose, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a change here as Azubuike's checked in. 1:33 left in the first half. Middleton against O'Neal. There's the pass to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Matthews, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Mitchell looking it over. Kicks it to Anthony. Now here's Plumlee. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Middleton outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the Bucks making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on it.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Middleton up top, guarded by O'Neal. Azubuike for three, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Down low, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A lot of great young players in this league. Donovan Mitchell has the edge and hunger right now.
And thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 25. And it's just about time.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Wendell Carter is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Conley in at the points. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
They have been bored. Dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Ingles against Middleton, and the basket by Ingles.
The steady hand of Ingles in pick and roll action, just making plays.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Love. Rebound, Utah.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Mitchell's shot is good.
They are at their best when Mitchell pushes the action. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Giannis outside. Ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. From about 19 feet. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Porter. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Carter against Oladipo. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Middleton is doubled. Poke loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah.
Jordan Clarkson.
And here is Conley. He's got 9. He kicks it to Porter. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here is Porter. Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Mitchell against Davis. Mitchell passes to Carter. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. From deep. The shot comes out. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Davis gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Conley, the pass to Carter. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Oladipo taking his time here. The pass to Giannis. The 3 from Davis. The rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From 10 feet out, Dwight Howard pulls it in. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the dunk by Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Mitchell against Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the Jazz making a change here. Plumlee's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Wesley Matthews checked in for Chris Middleton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oladipo draws the double. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Carter outside. Another miss by Utah.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Davis drives in. Up and in on the layup. Davis has got 9.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell finds Carter. Porter with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell, and sent back by Howard. Now, Antetokounmpo. He's got 29 points. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell against Oladipo. The kick out to Porter. No good from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Davis, that's for two. Offensive rebound. And here's Matthews from the arc. Here's Howard. And at last, they get one to fall.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Carter outside. Pass to Clarkson. Launches a three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Antetokounmpo against Mitchell. And the dunk by Giannis.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Passes to Plumlee. Back to Mitchell. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and when Howard loads up inside, I think the defense is smart to foul and send him to the line.
And he can't get the first one. For the Jazz, Bradley comes in for Carter. And Anthony subbed in for Porter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Outside Anthony. Mitchell outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Mitchell's got 34 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Green. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the shot goes in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Campazzo played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 5.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's Mitchell missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Utah. The Bucks also with the sub. Love's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. He started closer.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's McKyler. Fires for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Anthony finds Mitchell over Green. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight. Inside, here's Giannis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Milwaukee making a switch. As Abuki's checked in, Mitchell passes to Plumlee. Green with the block. To the paint. Fast break, Milwaukee. It's not going to go for him.
I mean, that can happen
happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Azubuike against Engel. Kicks it to Anthony. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Love has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. Campazzo covered by Anthony. Feeds to Azubuike. It's stolen by Ingles. Pushing it up. Here's Mitchell. He shoots again, and the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 40 points.
This is what impressed scouts with Mitchell. 6'10" wingspan for a player who is 6'3". That's going to get you some rebounds.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter, we've got Antetokounmpo, and it's Tate in at the 4 spot. Anthony's shot is off. The Bucks shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. Ashton Niang. To the middle. Here's Labissiere, and he converts the layup. Labissiere's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the control Labissiere has, even with the contact, he's remarkable at how he gets these shots to go.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Anthony. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Anthony's shot is off.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Now the pass to McKinley. Connects from 3-point range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So he comes up empty at the line. Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Anthony, the pass to Niang. Now here's Bradley. Here's Labissiere. Second shot opportunity. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. The feed to Bradley. Pass to Niang. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Passes it to Tate. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Traps in the tray. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Anthony kicks to Niang. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Anthony with the bucket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Campazzo covered by Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Davis is checked in for Bradley. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Matthews is checked in.
And this is a guy who gets it done with instincts and skill. Niang is starting to carve out a nice niche for himself.
And to add to that, you look at the last 2 years, he's pretty much doubled his playing time. Maybe not the biggest and most athletic guy, but Georges Niang typically makes the right basketball play. There's always room for someone like that on your team.
Matthews passes to Tate. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Niang passes to Labissiere. Basket good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Azubuike. Matthews against O'Neal.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Anthony with it. And the pass to Niang. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break. Rebounded by Anthony. Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Niang passes to Davis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. And Labissiere sends it back.
Have to be cautious when Labissiere is in the area. Those shot blocking skills are superb.
Milwaukee has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Bucks ball.
O'Neal against Matthews. 5 to shoot.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Niang. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Niang. Good D by Matthews. Left side, Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And Labissiere sends it back. Down low. They swipe it. Fast break, Milwaukee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He misses the free throw.
At the line, the Bucks.
He's off on the second. Jazz shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Matthews against O'Neal. Pass to Labissiere. O'Neal dishes to Anthony. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Really left alone that time.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Niang passes to Labissiere. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Inside, here's Tate, and Labissiere sends it back, but he recovers it. Tate, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
This year, kicks to Niang. Feet out. Utah getting another chance here. Deep 2 from Anthony. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Passes it to Azubuike. There's the dish to Matthews. He gets that one. Matthews has got his first points in this one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Anthony, the pass to Labissiere. Here's Niang. And Labissiere throws it down.
And I love seeing Labissiere sky up for the slam. He really devastates the defense with that athleticism.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Mykhailiuk is checked in. Campazzo covered by Anthony. 5 on the clock. Campazzo. It's rebounded by Labissiere. Labissiere's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. O'Neal dishes to Anthony. Back to O'Neal. Here's Niang. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The pass to Tate. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Azubuike with the ball. The rebound by Niang. Anthony right side. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Milwaukee has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Campazzo covered by Anthony. Shot from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Anthony kicks to Niang. The 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Niang passes to Anthony. Davis dishes to Labissiere. Tries again. That one wide left. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory. No. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.